Very good morning, students. Yesterday, you already discussing about that is already completed, that is ART. ART means assisted reproductive techniques. Today, the last content of the reproductive health is known as a MTP. What is the meaning of the MTP? MTP means medical termination of the pregnancy. This medical termination of pregnancy are also known as a abortions. What is it? Today class we are going to discussing about MTP. What is the full? What is it? Today class MTP. MTP means medical termination. Medical termination of pregnancy. Medical termination of pregnancy. This medical termination of pregnancy are also known as abortions. Are also known as abortions. What is it? Abortions. What is the meaning of medical termination? It is a full form of medical termination pregnancy. What is the definitions of the medical termination of pregnancy? Intentional of pregnancy. Intentionally of pregnancy formed. Okay, no, before full mature baby. Before full mature baby. MTPs means medical termination of pregnancy. Intentionally pregnancy is formed. Intentionally the pregnancy is formed before the full mature of the baby. These MTPs are also known as medical termination of the pregnancy. These MTPs legalized in India 1971. The MTPs are legalized in 1971. It is a legalized MTPs are it is a legalized, not a illegalized. The MTPs always in the year of 1971 it is the legalized MTPs. This MTPs each and every year throughout the world 45 to 50 millions of MTPs are there performed. Abortions 45 to 50 millions of 45 to 50 millions of MTPs are performed. 45 to 50 millions of MTPs are performed each and every year throughout the world. Every year throughout the world. Out of 1/5, for example, 5 pregnancies. Out of 5 pregnancies, 1/5 means out of 5 pregnancies, 1 is the MTP, remaining 4 is the that is the normal deliveries are cesarean. 1/5 part of the MTPs are doing every year. Out of 5, only 1 is the MTP, remaining 4 are the normal deliveries or cesarean activities. MTP means it is the medical termination of the pregnancy. These MTPs are also known as a abortions. MTP means intentionally of pregnancy formed full mature baby, before the full mature baby. These MTPs are legalized in India 1971. What is the reason for that? It is legalized. Some of the doctors, some unqualified doctors, they are doing it is the illegally. They will destroy the babies. Once through the MTP's amniocentesis method, it is only identification of the any genetic disorder present in the baby, but their identifications of the baby, sex of the baby, after them the MTPs they are doing it is the illegally nowadays. Also many doctors also these MTPs are only doing some conditions. Some conditions. MTPs are doing some conditions. Some conditions. These MTPs in which the government give the legalized. What are the conditions of the MTPs? What is the conditions of the MTPs? What is the conditions of the at the time of the legalized conditions? What is the conditions? For example, any contraceptive method is failure of the any contraceptive method. Failure of the contraceptive method. Failure of the contraceptive method. Failure of the contraceptive method, that is unwanted pregnancies. What is it? Unwanted pregnancies. Okay, you are doing MTPs. Unwanted pregnancies. Unwanted pregnancies. The time of the failure of the contraceptive method, any condoms, any physical barriers, maybe failure or rupture at the time you are legalized, you are the MTPs are doing. For example, any rape, any rape time also we are going for the MTPs. Okay, other problems, for example, emergency of the mother. Emergency of the mother, for example, as well as baby. Maybe it is affected to the mother as well as the baby also. In the time of the emergency condition also, you go for the MTPs. This failure of the contraceptive method, you go for the MTPs. That is nothing but unwanted pregnancies, you go for the MTPs. Any rape cases, you go for the MTPs. The emergency of the mother, for example, sometimes mother is going to die, sometimes baby is going to die, sometimes both are going to maybe emergency condition. At the time you are the legalized the MTPs. But nowadays many doctors, unqualified doctors, they are doing this MTPs. Unqualified doctors, they are doing this MTPs. Unqualified doctors, unqualified doctors, they are doing this MTP. Whenever the unqualified doing the MTPs, it is a problem of, it is a risk of mother as well as baby. Unqualified doctors, they doing the MTPs means it is a risk of the mother as well as baby. That's why the Indian government, it is the legalized in the year of 1971. But we are to create the awareness of those are the unqualified doctors. They are doing the MTPs now to awareness those doctors. Okay, now don't do the MTPs. MTPs may be any contraceptive method is failure, any rape cases, any unwanted pregnancies, emergency of the mother and baby. At the time only we are doing the MTPs. You are doing the MTPs. But some countries, these MTPs are connected. Some countries, these MTPs are connected to the some countries, some countries, these MTPs are linked with emotional and economical and religious. This MTP, some of the countries are interlinked with emotionally, economically and religiously. MTP means medical termination of the pregnancy. medical termination of pregnancy. Intentionally the pregnancy is formed, the pregnancy is formed before the full mature baby. These MTPs are legalized in the 1971 in Indian government. These MTPs are only doing it some emergency conditions, any unwanted pregnancies, any rape cases. For example, it is maybe emergency of the mother as well as baby. At the time only MTPs are doing. Each and every year 45 millions to 50 millions of MTPs are doing throughout the country. For example, 1/5 of the means 5 pregnancy means the one it is the only MTP, 4 is the only normal deliveries and cesarean activities. One is the MTP, remaining 4 is the normal deliveries or cesarean activities. These MTP, some countries, they are always emotionally, economically and religiously, they are psychologically, they are always interlinked with these MTPs. Nowadays, some of the doctors, some unqualified doctors, they are doing the MTPs. For example, first they will identify the amniocentesis method. The parents also consult to the doctors. The doctors are doing to the amniocentesis method. Once their amniocentesis method is completed, for example, they will determine the sex of the baby. It is the female. They go for the MTPs. They will destroy the female fetusites. Some unqualified doctors, they are doing the MTPs means maybe it is a risk of mother as well as baby. That's why to awareness to create the doctor, those are the unqualified doctor, they are doing the illegally they are check whether it is female baby or male baby. After that they are doing the MTPs. It is based on the money they are doing. That's why to awareness to create, MTPs are legalized. Any emergency condition, you go for the MTPs. Thank you very much.